watching this on another, like if you have the live up, make sure that it's muted. Tipo, não tem som no outro, né? Porque seria super difícil a ouvir. Okay. So, hello everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Everybody.
Hello.
So this is going to be just a very informal chat in English here, and so I'm really glad to have you all with me. Amanda, let's start with you. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing well. Where are you from?
I'm from Rio de Janeiro.
Ah, Rio de Janeiro. Is there anyone else in the group who's from Rio de Janeiro?
Here, I mean Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
No, Rio de Janeiro.
How are you, Deborah?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing awesome. This is really fun.
Cool.
Is anyone from São Paulo here?
Fine.
Me,
Roger and Catarina.
yes. State of
Catarina,
São Paulo.
how's the weather in São Paulo?
It's very cold today.
Really?
Yeah, it's getting good.
But I'm from the state of São Paulo, but it's São Caetano do Sul city. Is a city very near from São Paulo city.
Okay, very close to São Paulo city.
Yes, very close.
Great. And how about you, Roger?
I'm from the town, and here it's getting cold. Not so cold yet. I saw some sun today,
Oh, nice.
but it's all right.
Are you from, did you say you were from the city, São Paulo, as well?
Yeah, from city, the town.
Kessia, how are you?
I'm fine, and you and everybody.
I'm doing great.
Doing well.
Very good too.
Where are you from, Kessia?
I'm from Brasilia.
Ah, capital city.
Yes.
Is anyone else from Brasilia? Oh, you're the only one, Kessia. How's the weather in Brasilia?
It's okay. It's not hot and either cold.
Yeah, neither hot nor cold. That's great. Okay, let's go with Danielle. We have two Daniels here. So we're gonna start with Daniel Miranda. How are you, Daniel?
Hello, Gavin.
How's it going?
I'm great.
Nice. Where are you from?
I'm from Belo Horizonte.
Belo Horizonte.
Yeah.
Good city.
Your next city to come here.
Yeah, I would love to visit Belo Horizonte. That's hopefully the plan. Wait.
I waiting you with a pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo.
Okay.
Doce de leite.
It's a maracujá
My favorite fruit.
fruit. Yes.
Passion fruit.
Yeah. My fiancé and I will bring you with pão de queijo and maracujá pie.
Awesome.
Okay.
My wife and I will definitely eat it all. And then other Daniel.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm from Garanhuns, which is in Pernambuco. I don't know if you guys know this city.
What's its name?
Garanhuns.
I know.
You know?
I know too.
Yeah. The weather is a little hot in here right now, but usually it's not that hot for a northeast city, you know. But yeah, it's getting hot today.
Getting hot. That's great. That's perfect use of the word get.
Thank you.
Really quickly, when we talk about, when you say você conhece essa cidade, in English we have to say, have you heard of it? Because do you know it doesn't really make sense in English. So if you would, so he would ask, have you heard of it? And people would say, yes, I've heard of it. Like, já ouvi falar.
Heard of it.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's see, who have we not talked to? Christian.
Yeah. What's up, Kevin? I'm from Vitória, no Espírito Santo.
Capixaba.
Yeah. Actually, now I'm living in Orlando, Florida. It's hot as hell here today.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, we used to say Vitória is a very hot city. Also, we usually say there is two estações do ano,
Two seasons.
seasons. I'm sorry, two seasons. O verão e o inferno.
Here. She's got it too.
Mas here it's so hot. I can't imagine it. There's a city in the United States that could be as hot as any city in Brazil. So it's good to me because I don't like cold. I've been in New York last month.
Yeah.
Just hate the snow and the cold, but it's a nice place to live.
Nice. How long have you lived there?
About 1 year.
Great. So this next part here, I'll explain in English and then I'll explain in Portuguese really quickly. I'm going to ask each one of you a question, and then I'm going to call on the next person to ask the first person to ask the question to a question. So this is a way to practice active listening and then active participation in a conversation. So for example, and actually I'll explain in Portuguese first. Então, eu vou perguntar para cada de vocês uma pergunta simples, tipo, qual o seu animal favorito? Mas é em inglês, né? E aí eu vou chamar de mais duas, três pessoas a fazer outra pergunta sobre esse tópico para a primeira pessoa. Tipo, like if your favorite animal was a dog, someone would ask, do you have any dogs at your house? Então, todos de vocês têm que têm que prestar atenção e ter perguntas prontas para fazer a primeira pessoa, ao mesmo tempo que a primeira pessoa está respondendo. Tá bom?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just going to randomly pick someone. So Deborah.
Oh.
Have you ever traveled to a different country?
Yeah, one day in my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the past, have you ever traveled to a different country?
Yeah, many times. I visited many countries.
Many times, many countries.
Yeah.
Christian, a question for Deborah.
Which country was the last one you have been?
Argentina.
Have been to. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. I have been to Argentina in the last time.
I went to Argentina last time.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
Oh, sorry.
That's a difficult have been and went, because here we're talking about
the present perfect. It's not perfect for me. Just in case it's another subject. Okay, go on.
Catarina, another question for Deborah.
Deborah, what have you liked the most there in Argentina?
Sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry.
Deborah, what have you liked the most there in Argentina?
There, I think the wines. The wines there, it's so cheap, and I love wines. I don't drink another. How I say another drink with alcohol.
Yeah, I don't drink any other.
I don't like beer or whiskey or any other drinks. I love wine, and only red wine. And it's so specifically in there in Argentina, the wines is so cheap, and I think it's good. I think so. Thank you for your asking, Christina. Yeah, Catherine.
I'm going to ask Amanda a question right now. Amanda, have you ever been to a different country?
Yes, I have been to US, to Chile, to Croatia.
Oh, wow.
Croatia.
Croatia.
It's a good place. It's a good place. And it's so beautiful. Sorry, because
And Spain.
And Spain. Raymond. I'm going to call you Raymond because that's what people would say in the United States.
All right, that's why they call me anyway.
Yeah. A question for Amanda.
Well, it's when you think about a question, it's really difficult to think about a question itself. What do you study?
What?
What do you study, Amanda?
I am an accountant, but I undergraduate 2 years ago.
You finished undergraduate 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool. Roger, a question for Amanda.
Where was the most nice place you've been traveling to?
Can you repeat, please?
Where was the most nice place you went to?
Where was the nicest
said,
place, I would say?
Florida.
What were you saying?
Disney.
Florida. Seems nice.
Right. Okay, Danielle, let's see. We'll go with Danielle Miranda first. Here's a question for you. What's your favorite type of food?
Okay, can you hear me? My mic is.
Yep, you're good.
My favorite food. I think it's the food, my mineira, comida mineira.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, what would we say? We would say like food from Minas Gerais. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's food from Minas Gerais.
And
rice with bean and a beef, and typical
nice.
Brazilian food.
Pernambuco Daniel, a question for Mineiro Daniel.
So what's your favorite type of drink?
Okay, I don't drink beer and any alcoholic, so my favorite's coffee. And
David Groves.
I don't know what's refrigerante.
Soda.
Yeah. Although I'm from the north of the United States, so I would say pop.
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 Pop. P-O-P.
P-O-P.
Pop.
Pop.
Is it wrong to say soda?
No, and actually, I think more people will understand if you say soda. So you should probably learn the word soda, but you will hear the word pop.
Just a second. I went to a restaurant last weekend, and I asked 2 Pepsi, and the girl said, "You want 2 Pepsi?" Without the S.
2 Pepsi.
2 Pepsi or 2 Pepsis? My wife said, as is a liquid like coffee, there's no plural of Pepsi.
I would say plural. I would say 2 Pepsis, 2 Cokes.
Okay.
Right.
I have a doubt similar to this now.
I have a question.
I have a question. I have a question in this case.
I remember this video.
Sure, go ahead, and then I'll ask another question too. Go ahead, Deborah.
In this case, gigabytes is J and B. Is gigabytes or gigabyte? When in this case, 200 gigabytes or 200 gigabytes.
It's with an S, and also it's gigabytes.
Yeah.
If you have just one, it's just 1 gigabyte. If you have 2, it's 2 gigabytes.
Okay. I don't know if in Portuguese it's similar. I always have this doubt in Portuguese too, but nobody answered me. A question, I forgot that.
I don't know why, but we can't say a doubt in English. So you could say like "tô na dúvida," like I'm in doubt, but you could never say "a doubt."
Okay, I will mistake another mistakes. Okay.
Oh yeah, hey, it's part of learning the language.
No problem. No problem.
We're trying to talk. This is great.
No, just a joke.
Hey, Christian, question for you. Since you were talking about technology, do you work with technology?
Yes, I'm software developer, software engineer.
Oh,
I'm too.
Yes.
so am I.
Oh, nice.
So am I.
Nice.
And I'm from Recife too. I'm from Pernambuco.
Oh yeah, Raymond, I didn't ask you where you're from.
Yeah, I'm from Recife.
Hell.
Because it's hot as hell. Here we have two seasons. We have Recife when it's too hot, and Recife when it rains a lot and floods everything.
Here too, in Hell de Janeiro.
Raymond, so tell us or like give us an introduction of yourself since I forgot to ask you before.
Oh, that's okay, no problem. So I'm Ramon, or as my American friends call me, Mr. Rivers, because my last name is Rios. So they do this little joke with me. I work with IT as these guys. I'm actually with no job, but I'm still looking for it. And I am a kind of translator. I translate for an NGO here in Recife. We receive a lot of Americans who help us to help women and children out of prostitution.
Oh, yeah, out of prostitution.
Yeah, so we receive a lot of Americans, and usually when we do these outreaches, I translate for them. So I got a little bit of slangs and expressions and some of the stuff working with these folks.
That's awesome. Yeah, your English is good. Remember that we have to say slang and not slangs. Slang is uncountable in English.
All right.
Good tip.
See that? I speak English since my 14 years old, and I still have something to learn. So don't worry, guys.
We always do. I make a Portuguese mistake in every single video, and everyone lets me know in the comments. So that's the way we learn.
Even in Brazilians, we have mistakes in Portuguese. We still do mistakes in Portuguese. So
All the time.
Don't you worry.
It's very difficult.
don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy. Kessia, a question for you. Do you like sports?
Not really.
Not really. What's your favorite hobby?
I watch a lot of series TV. Series TV, I think it's that.
Serious.
TV series. Mm-hmm.
TV series, sorry.
Amanda, a question for Kessia.
Which TV series do you like?
Perfect.
Actually, now I watch again this one series that I watched. It's How I Met Your Mother, just for training my listening and my written, because I copy the subtitles.
Oh wow! You copied the subtitles to practice.
Yes, not all, just the ones that have words that I don't know.
Uh-huh. Roger, another question for Kessia.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking about it a minute. Do you only speak English, or do you know another language?
No,
just it.
no, just English, because I'm learning yet. So, but I love to learn Italian. I love to.
Great.
That's
Your English is great.
Thank you.
Let's see. We'll go with Pernambuco Daniel now.
Me?
Yes. How many states in Brazil have you been to?
I have been to, I guess 4. Yeah, 4. 4 states.
And Deborah, I see that you're drinking, so I'll ask you a question, or I'll ask you to make a question right
Go
now.
on. Question. A
well,
question.
Yeah, your turn for the question for Daniel.
Okay. May I make a question for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. There are any pet in your home more beautiful than my David Bowie?
Oh, he is beautiful. I don't have any pets because I live in an apartment, so I can't have any pets, but I like dogs.
Oh, you are a dog person, not a cat person. Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think I'm a dog person, yeah.
Yeah, it's good too. I like dogs too. So my David Bowie, it's
Dog person, cat person. It's perfect.
Oh, cool, thank you. But my David Bowie, it's so beautiful.
What's
What? What?
I like cats too.
David Bowie, my little cat.
Wow. Do you call him David or Daviji?
Sorry. Here.
Nice.
My cat. His name is David Bowie.
Christian, a question for Deborah.
What kind of music do you listen?
Wow.
You listen to?
That's the point. My favorite subject, music. I love rock and I love NPB. I don't know if NPB.
Which is your favorite band?
Band? Every band. So, did you live in Orlando? But did you is from Vitória? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not Pernambuco, huh? Because I love here in Brazil. I love the Pernambuco scene of music. Karina Burr and Otto and
Chico Science.
Chico Science.
Do you like Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Sorry, repeat
Do you
please.
like Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah, I like with Red Hot Chili Peppers, but Red Hot Chili Peppers is also a carioca band, man, because every Rock in Rio is here. So, for example, this Rock in Rio they are here.
Yeah,
again.
I went to a concert of them. Last week. It was amazing.
What? The band is called what? I've never heard of it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Spell it, rot?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hot. I can't believe, Gavin. I don't believe it.
I can't believe it too.
I don't believe it.
California, rest in
Now,
You're talking about the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
what did I
I
say?
thought it was Chili Peppers.
I didn't say peppers. I said
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah,
Have-
peppers.
Have
Talking about music.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, because you guys are saying, I think, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I didn't understand what it was.
Oh, you don't understand just because I said Red Rot?
I thought that Red Hot Chili Peppers was a cover band of Red Hot.
Yeah, did you
How important
watch it?
is
Had
it?
you
Oh
watch it?
man.
You always say, "Oh, it's not important how we say it. It's important to say." How important to say.
Well, this time it actually made a difference. So,
Okay,
oh well.
but you know them.
Oh yeah, of course. I know the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I like them a lot.
I like them a lot too.
Who have I not asked a question to? Raise your hands. Okay, Roger.
I don't.
Who did you not ask it something?
Yeah, who have I not asked? Roger and also Katarina,
I
correct?
think it's me, but you just
I'm
asked
not
me who I am and etc.
I'm not sure.
And okay, and Raymond too. Okay, so starting with Roger then. Do you like music and do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I do love music and I play guitar. I also love playing piano, but I'm not so good at it. And I kind of like alternative music, you know, like alternative rock bands, like Young the Giant. I was just listening A lot of bands, alternative music.
Arctic Monkeys.
Awesome.
No, I don't like them.
Yeah.
But I don't like them, but I like this type.
Okay.
Let's see. Mineiro Daniel, a question for Roger.
Question for Roger. Okay. Any other instruments do you like to play?
Sorry?
Any other instruments do you like to play?
Do you like to play any other instruments?
Do you like to play any other instruments?
As I said, just guitar and piano. No.
Okay, can you play
piano once, but I'm not too good at it.
Can you play right now to us?
It's not here right now. My dad took it.
Okay, that's good.
Where it is.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna play for us at the end of the video.
Yeah, there you go. We'll do a music lesson at the end of the video.
Yeah, the music will
Okay.
be great.
It will be great.
Music.
Red hot.
You nailed it. Perfect.
Heady hot, chili pizza.
Californication.
Hot dog, chips, Pepsi. Né?
Californication.
Californication, Northeast.
Katarina, let's talk about, since we're speaking about music, which is a hobby that I enjoy, I also enjoy cooking, and I want to know, do you like cooking as well?
Oh, me?
Katarina.
Yes. Yes, I have to cook because I live with my brother, so I have to cook my own food, and I don't think that I like to cook, but I have to.
Okay. Kessia, a question for Katarina.
What do you like to cooking? Actually, like you don't like to cook. What do you like to eat?
I like to eat fast food, like pizza,
Oh, no.
and food made by myself. I like, for example, every night I eat tapioca with some filling I create.
Fit food.
Delicious.
Tapioca.
Amanda, another question for Katarina.
Do you? I'm
Hi,
saying.
Do you like pasta?
Like drinks, beer.
No, I don't like alcoholic drinks. Only soda, juices, so on.
Guaraná.
Yes. I like Guaraná.
Me too.
Dolly, Guaraná,
But I don't
Dolly.
like Coke.
Oh, you don't like Coke?
No.
I don't like
Not
Coke
much.
too.
And Raymond, here's a question for you. You said that you have a lot of American friends. Have you been to the United States before?
Yep. I went to Florida and to Albuquerque and New Mexico. Breaking Bad land.
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
Yeah. I went there to a weekend while my friends Nick and Rachel Bima, they are ministers, and they were leading worship and doing service in a church in Albuquerque. So I went there with them, and after I went to Tampa to meet some folks that I haven't seen for 12 years. They are Brazilians, but they leave Brazil in 2004, I think. So we didn't see each other for like 12 years.
Wow.
Yep.
How did you get to Albuquerque?
Just I get a flight from Tampa to Houston, and from Houston to Albuquerque.
Oh, okay. Seems like a hard city to get to.
Yeah, it's really like 5 hours. 5 hours flying from Tampa to, and the time zone is a little bit different than Tampa. So sometimes I just got used because like 5 a.m. I woke up like 5 a.m. but my clock still is on Brazil time zone. So it's set on Brazil time. So like 7 a.m., 10 a.m. my belly was like, I'm hungry. From 10 a.m. when Brazil was like 1 o'clock. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. That's interesting that you say brr. Is that the sound that a stomach makes in Portuguese?
Yeah, more or less. I try to. I don't know how to say how this stomach sound in English.
I think I would want to say like it's growling. Like
What is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Accent.
Purring. Purring's a verb in English, huh?
brr.
Purring. It's the noise of the cat when it purr.
It's purr. Yeah.
Purr?
Purr.
Yeah.
Cat
Purr.
Purr.
Soft. The soft.
Is there a word for that in Portuguese?
What?
Is there a word for the sound a cat makes in Portuguese?
Ronhona.
Ronhona.
I heard 20 people say it. Okay. And we say burr is the sound you make when you're cold in the snow. Burr.
Because it's freezing?
Yeah, because it's cold and snowing. All the snow has melted here finally. So I think it's springtime again finally.
If it is snowing there, but I always said it's melting.
Yeah, it was snowing, but it's all melted now. So, all right, we're gonna try something now. I'm gonna ask each of you in turn, but I think I'm actually gonna lose sight of you here. So we're gonna see how this works, and if it doesn't, we can return to conversation. But this next exercise I want to do is we're gonna each go through the alphabet, and I'll start with Deborah and ask you to think of a letter that starts with A, or think of a word that starts with A, like apple or something. And I'm gonna write it down. We're gonna go A to Z, and then we're gonna do something with those words.
Okay.
So let me see here. I am sharing my screen. Oh, that's trippy.
Oh,
Nice.
Can you see my word?
See your screen.
Can you see my Word document here?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Not
All right.
yet.
So
Hello.
Well,
I'm gonna try to remember who's in order, but actually, if you're looking at the faces on the screen, just go in order of who's there, starting with Amanda with a word that begins with A. Amanda.
Apple.
Besides apple.
Okay, Amanda.
Together.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
All right, who's next?
Katarina.
Me, car.
Oh, B.
B.
B. Okay.
B.
Do I have to say something?
Yes.
Just to make
it
sure.
Can be a verb, it can be a noun, it could be an adjective.
I have to say a name which starts with B.
Yeah, just any word.
Any word. Okay. And it could be bird.
Perfect. All right, who's next?
Christian.
Oh, I'm the last one here. Okay. A sea cat.
Clever. Who's next?
Me
Yes,
or the
yes,
other
you.
Daniel?
It's me?
Here,
No.
Christian, why don't you call the names since I can't see the screen?
I'm sorry.
Can you call the names since I can't see the screen?
Okay, it's Daniel.
It's the first Daniel.
D can be. I don't know. Oh my God, my dad.
Next.
I thought you said dead, but we'll go dad.
No, dad.
Next
Yes.
Daniel. Second Daniel.
Next Daniel.
Okay. Elephant.
We have an animal theme going on here. No more animals the rest of the time.
Deborah.
With F.
Not that word with F, please.
Okay. I will try freaking. Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
That's okay,
good one.
Chris.
It was good. It was good.
Yes.
That's okay, Chris.
Yeah,
D? It's D?
P.
G.
D,
G.
guide.
Like this.
Next to Ramon.
With H. Wow. Hug.
Nice.
Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Isometric.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know. What All right. A word that starts with J.
Amanda again.
Okay.
Amanda.
J. Ai, é muito difícil. Pensar rápido assim. Jungle.
Nice one.
Welcome to the jungle.
Now, Catarina.
Catarina.
Which is the letter?
K.
Day.
K. Kiwi.
Parece que eu tô jogando dedonho.
All right. And I think it's actually Christian right now. I think we're going
Christian.
alphabetically through the names.
Christian.
Christian.
The letter L.
L.
Light.
What did you say?
Light. No. Light.
Light. Yeah.
Light.
There we go. Light. Yeah, those are
Okay,
close. Wow.
it's me. Because I said that in the first, and now it's M. My word is mother.
Oh,
Right.
so cute.
Oh, mom, no mother.
Mom.
Mom.
Yeah, that makes more sense
Mom.
because normally dad and mom go together just like mother and father.
Yes.
Okay, next.
So it's me now.
Next to Dan.
Nothing.
Good one.
Good one.
Yeah, because it's not a simple noun. It's just it's a slightly more complex word. All right. O.
Débora.
Other.
P.
Cassia.
Sorry, which is the letter?
P.
E.
P.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No, boy without. It's not B. Boy.
Boy.
Quiet.
No, with P.
It's not Q?
No, it's P for now.
P, sorry. I don't. Poster.
Poster?
Yes,
Yes.
the
Cool.
first word.
Does everyone know what a poster is?
Yeah.
Like the piece of paper that's a picture on a wall is a poster.
Yeah.
Like the Linkin Park poster.
It will.
Okay, Q.
Ramon.
Yeah, my one is quote.
Quote.
R.
Reckless.
Jesus.
What does it mean?
Desgovernado. Sem
No, you have to explain in English.
Without wreck.
Great.
Oh, that's good.
We have a smart one girl here.
Yeah, we have a smart ass here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, reckless means when you are not very careful, when you do things without thinking about them
Okay. Got it.
very fast. Like a reckless driver is a driver who's a very bad driver who makes bad decisions and maybe gets into accidents. Who's up with S? The letter S.
Amanda again.
Amanda.
Sand.
T.
Catarina.
T. Temperature.
Temperature. And actually, normally we would say this in 3 syllables in English. So temperature.
Okay. Okay.
You.
Useless.
Nice. V.
Voice.
Voice. W.
What?
What?
What's that? What?
X.
Tough one.
Yeah.
X-ray.
That works for me. Either that or
This is X-Men. It would be more awesome.
okay, Y.
Yard.
Yard. And finally Z. And
Yes.
you can't say zebra.
Zoo.
Okay.
No more animals.
Don't worry.
Was that the? That was a good one. All right, zoo. Okay, so who is the next person to go?
It's Ramon.
Yep.
All right, Raymond. So now you have to make a sentence, and you have to try to use at least one word of these, but you get more points if you can use 2, and then the maximum you can use is 3.
With this word?
I can use max for 3.
You can use 1, 2, or 3 words in a sentence, but we are going to try to cross off these words as we use them, like this. Okay? So,
Okay.
whoops, not underline. So, make a sentence with 1, 2, or 3 of these words.
All right. I went to a zoo with my dad. I see a bird, a cat, and I was freaking.
I'm gonna take your first sentence for now, but that was good. I went to the zoo with my dad. And good pronunciation too.
Thank you.
Amanda, is that who's next?
No, Roger.
Oh, Roger. Yeah.
I got a reckless quote from my mom.
Could you say that again?
I got a reckless quote from my mom.
A reckless cold?
Quote.
Oh.
Oh,
Quote.
reckless quote from my mom. Like she gave you bad advice?
Yeah, she's kind of crazy.
All right, she's kind of crazy. That works. What did she say to you?
She said that today wasn't going to be cold.
And so you
And
didn't wear your
cold.
jacket, and then you got a cold.
Yeah,
That's not cool. That's some reckless advice right there.
yeah. She's not good with weather.
Amanda.
Deixa eu pensar. My voice is I don't know.
Isometric.
Isometric.
There you go.
It doesn't work like
I
that.
don't even know what that means. So that could be a normal sentence for all I know. My voice is isometric. I don't think I'm going to be making a video about that soon.
Isometric is a point of view. No,
All right.
No, it's
Katarina.
Katarina.
Me. I thought that I found a tiger, but it turned out to be a cat in the middle of the jungle.
Whoa.
That was an awesome sentence.
You stole my cat.
Boil.
Yeah.
Don't steal my bird.
That means, how would you say that in Portuguese? It turned out to me.
No, I don't know.
Like, mas acabou.
Mas acabou que era apenas gato.
There you go. Yeah, it turned out to be just a cat. That was a really good sentence. Christian?
A poster is useless
No.
as guide to an elephant.
My elephant too.
I'm going to stop your sentence at a poster is useless. We have to leave some words for people, but that was good.
Okay.
Could you say that sentence again?
A poster is useless as a guide to an elephant.
There you go. Good pronunciation, too.
Thank you.
All right, who's up next?
Me. It's me. Okay. I saw a bird. No. Sorry. I saw a freaking bird in the X-ray.
You have to, with freaking, you have to have an adjective after it if you're going to use it as a modifier. So like a freaking weird or like a freaking cool bird or something like that.
Okay.
So try again.
I saw a freaking. No. Repeat, Gavin, please.
So freaking means like pra caramba, right? Like, so we need to use an adjective with freaking when we are describing something. So like, yeah, that show was freaking awesome. Or I saw a freaking huge building yesterday. So when you said, when I saw a freaking bird is a noun and not an adjective, so it doesn't make sense.
Could like.
Can I make a question?
Yeah, could I ask a question?
Could I? Yes.
Yeah.
You said yesterday night. I never heard that.
I said yesterday. I didn't.
I thought you said yesterday.
No. Yeah, you thought I said like yesternight, like this, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't think that word exists.
Yes. Word.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Even a word.
Yeah. So try the bird sentence one more time.
Okay. I will. With my phrase is I saw a freaking pinky bird.
No.
Freaking what?
Bird.
Pinky bird.
Freaking freaky bird.
Yeah.
You're saying this, right? Let's see. I saw freaking freaky bird. That works for me. That's the perfect. This is the modifier and this is the adjective.
Can we use light as an adjective in weight?
Yes. Yeah. Like this suitcase is light.
Okay.
But let's see. So I'll cross off the bird phrases, the words here. I saw freaking freaky bird. All right, and Daniel. Other Daniel is next.
Order.
Yeah, it's me. Let me think. Okay, I went to the doctor to get an X-ray, and he gave me a hug instead.
Man, how I say wow in English.
We're running out of words.
And Gavin, what's the verb we use before X-ray? We make an X-ray?
That's a very good question. Doctors take X-rays.
Take. Okay.
And patients get X-rays.
Okay.
Great question.
Thank you.
So I can say I got an X-ray.
Exactly.
Okay.
What did you say?
Get the difference.
I think you said I went to the doctor for an X-ray, which is perfect too.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
I think it's me.
I think it's my turn. I think it's my turn.
Deborah.
Yeah. So I have an elephant in my yard, and I will take his temperature because I think he's with fever.
I like it. So you said I have an elephant
in
my yard.
Yeah.
And I will take his temperature. Because I think, and here you'd say because he has a fever. I think because I think he has a fever.
Mm-hmm.
Or because I think he's feverish.
Feverish. Ish. With mais ou menos. Ish. Por volta de febre.
Like, come to the party at 9.
30-ish. 7:30-ish.
7:30ish. Yeah, 7:30ish means around 7:30.
Yeah.
And that,
But this around in United States, I think it's about 15 minutes, huh? Because here it's about 1 or 2 hours.
Exactly. You know, we talk about it varying by state, but usually it's about 15 minutes.
Okay.
So the ish. Great question. All right, who's next?
I think it's me, Cassia.
Cassia.
Okay, in my defense, I don't see your screen because I think I'm in the phone. So I take a note, just a few words.
Okay.
I try with this. The temperature is freaking high on the sand.
There you go. The temperature is freaking high in the sand. In this, I don't know if I would say on or in here, so your guess is as good as mine. I'll say in the sand.
Okay.
Great use of in my defense, by the way.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, who's next?
Ramon.
Raymond.
Raymond. Mr. Rivers. I heard a sound in the kitchen. I turned on the light, but I didn't saw nothing. I didn't see.
I didn't see. Sorry, I'm not a teacher.
I heard a sound in the kitchen. I turned on the light.
And I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing.
Didn't see anything is right. Or you could say,
I see nothing.
I saw
Nothing.
nothing.
Oh,
I didn't see nothing is a double negative.
I didn't see nothing means you saw something.
all right. I always got. I'm terrible with the grammar stuff. I'm more the conversation guy.
Yeah. That is the double negative there. But that's the right idea. And I think people would still understand what you were saying still. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Today I was watching a TV series, and the answer in that conversation, the answer was no, I couldn't. In this case, it's no double negative too.
No, comma, I couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's perfect. It's right in this case.
Yeah, that's right with the pause. But if it said I couldn't not,
Okay.
double negative. Often kids on, like little kids in school will be like, I don't not like you. Count to see which one if is they like them or they don't because of the double negative, quadruple negative.
Okay.
Which never happen essentially. So it's more of a joke.
Okay.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Let me see if I can go back to the screen here. We have like 5 more words. Okay. Who's next? Start crossing out words here.
Roger.
Roger.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Yeah. It's me. I saw a kiwi the other day.
Perfect. Works for me.
Hey, just a quick doubt. How do you say in English?
A quick what?
A quick doubt question.
There you go.
See that? we say here in Portuguese, when you solve two problems in one time, we say nós matamos dois coelhos com uma cajadada só.
Oh, man.
It's the expression to say that we solve two problems at once. So, do you have an expression in English that compares to the expression like I solved two problems in one time? Whoa, that's good. That's good.
We killed two birds with one stone.
Always killing animals.
Always killing animals. Wait, what animal are you killing in Portuguese?
Coelhos, rabbits.
Rabbits.
Wow.
Rabbit.
With one.
Yeah,
Oh.
we killed two rabbits with one punch. You know, like we get cajado. It's a big
Big stick.
and we just big stick and we just.
Wow, that is very violent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And killing birds with stones is no violence at all.
So it depends, because
It's okay.
some place here we used to eat rabbits. So okay, never mind.
I love it. All right, we have 3 final words, and then we'll just chat for a little bit to finish. Amanda.
What the guide. Pode ser o passado do send? What the guide sent to you.
Can you say that again?
What the guide sent to you.
That was almost perfect, but it has to be what did the guide send to
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Awesome job combining them, though. Nice. What did the guide send to you? And we are finished with the alphabet game. Whoa. Trippy. Good job. Was that helpful, do you guys think? Because I'm trying to decide what exercises I want to do in future lives like this.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes, that was good.
It was fun.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it was very useful.
Awesome.
I think the better is share with other people's and with you and other people's here. For example, Amanda and Chris and everybody here. You know, because people help another people, and with joke or not, everybody move on. I think so.
Yeah, that's why the Telegram group, it seems like, has been so cool, because everyone understands where everyone else is coming from with questions or mistakes that you'll make. So that's interesting. Does anyone have any questions that they want to ask in the last 5 minutes here about grammar or vocabulary or anything?
No.
Nice. Very rare to have answered everyone's questions.
That's awesome.
So this is awesome.
I think I have many questions, but not in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you have 5 hours for us?
Hey, it's going to be easier for me because it's earlier here.
What time is it?
It's almost.
It's 6:55 here.
Yeah, here's almost 10 o'clock.
It's almost
It's 10ish.
10ish.
Spanish.
Yeah.
it's 9ish.
Tennis, but 10ish.
There's 5. I remember there's a quarter after. Like a quarter after 10 is like 90:45, yeah?
A quarter after 10 would be 10:15.
Oh,
Quarter to 10.
A quarter to 10 would be 9:45.
A quarter before?
Yeah, you'd say a quarter to a quarter to, but you'd pronounce it a quarter to 10, meaning it's 9:45.
All right.
15 pras 10.
Yeah. Isso aí.
Isso aí.
Is it common to use quarter?
Catarina, was that you?
Is it common to use quarter when you refer to hours? No.
No, because everyone nowadays has like digital watches, so everyone just says the time. People don't. When it used to be analog, it was easy. People would say it's a quarter because it actually looks like a quarter. But I wouldn't worry about ever having to say it, and maybe some older people you'll hear it from like older Americans, but like my generation like never says it.
Okay, thank you.
I need to remove it from my vocabulary.
Because we learned this in English classes here.
Do ya?
We learned here, yes.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's definitely good to know, but it's not a common thing that you'll hear. So, yeah.
Gavin, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sometimes I often heard girl, but sometimes I heard gal. Is that a difference?
Yeah, so you're saying gal like G-A-L, gal.
Yeah, like that, gal.
Yeah, so gal like a southern way to say girl. So you'll hear that in like Texas, Florida, probably, Alabama, Tennessee, but it sounds very like, it almost sounds like caipira, like kind of.
Yeah, redneck.
If I say gal or if I say girl?
If you said gal.
Gal.
Like Gal Costa.
Yeah.
It's actually, I remember that we received some folks from Texas and they say y'all. I'm used to with the English from guys from Pennsylvania. So they say you guys when referred to a plural sentence of a bunch of people. They say you guys, but from Texas, Tennessee, we received these guys from time. They say y'all. So they want to say you all. So it just is not wrong, but it just changed according to the place that they're living. It's like here, yeah, like here in Recife, we used to say more tu. We used to say more tu than você. But São Paulo, I think, use more você. Rio de Janeiro, I think they use more você. But we use more tu.
I think this happened when the country it's so big because it's so large. And
That's true, but in the United States, like there are you guys and y'all is a good example, but compared to Brazil, we have very few regional differences. So Brazil has a much like richer linguistic culture in terms of accents and slang than the United States, I think, which is interesting.
I don't know if I agree with this because I think it's different, but it's the same thing in the end. Okay, because it's a variation of the same language, and here happened this thing and there in the United States in other thing. But I think language. It's I don't know how I say viva.
It's living. It's always living.
Yeah. Every time it's living and changing and it's okay because
it's just we're all saying the same thing, but like in the United States, whereas it seems like there are pockets in Brazil like Nordeste, like they'll say slang words that would never make sense in São Paulo.
It's okay. Because I think
it happens. Even a word for bread.
Yeah. We're in Recife, when we say a girlfriend, we can say boizinha. It's the same thing. No?
But I don't know if
I wouldn't know what that means.
When we are angry or when something's really cool, we say arretado.
Let me ask you guys a question. I live here in Orlando, and we have here people from all states from Brazil, okay? And once I said esburrar, and nobody could say what does it mean.
Esburrar?
Do you know what it means? Esburrar.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I know esmurrar.
Não, esburrar com B.
No idea.
Esbarrar.
Não,
esburrar.
Esburrar. I'm gonna say it in Portuguese because it's easier to explain. Esburrar é quando você enche um copo até em cima de líquido e ele esburra o líquido.
Transborda.
Where?
Transbordar.
E Vitória,
Alguma coisa como transbordar, mas o copo transbordou, o copo esburrou.
when Gavin,
Overflow.
What were you gonna say, Deborah?
I think Raymond is saying sorry.
Actually, Raymond's got the guitar. So how about this? I'm gonna say
I hear it with the guitar.
we'll say a final goodbye to everyone, and thank you so much for participating.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you
all.
so much.
You guys were awesome. This is like the very first one of these I've ever done, and I want to do many more in the future. So it was really great to have you, let's see, you 9 as like the first guests. So
I am the first, so yeah.
Thank you for your time.
yeah,
We're the ones.
the live rehearsal. But yeah, if you want to finish off, this will be a very like poetic end. Raymond playing a little bit of guitar, and then I'll stop live.
I can play my song that I wrote in English.
Let's do it. I'm still here, but I'm gonna put the screen on you, Raymond.
Let's
All right.
check it out.
That's my song that I wrote in English, and I think that Gavin helped me a little bit with the lyrics. I put it on the Patreons for etc. The name of the song is Twitter Kid. Sweeter kiss, what a gift it is to have you on the phone or at home. Your voice is so good to hear. I'm here to stay. I'm here to share. When the sun shines bright to you, when the storm is really bad, even closer, even distant. On a picture, on a whisper. Doesn't matter how dark the night is. Doesn't matter how deep. I'm here to stay. I'm here to share. When the sun shines bright to you, when the sun is really bad, don't let the world put you down, 'cause you are more than eyes can see. You are unique in a crowd. Hearts like yours need to be around. Hearts like yours need to be around. Hearts like yours needs to be around. That's it.
Woo! Yeah. Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Good job.
It's a
Good
beautiful
job, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
All
Like,
right,
I failed 100 songs, but I did one good.
next time.
That's a secret. Trying.
Awesome. All right, guys. Good job, Raymond. Good job to all of you. And we'll see you either on Telegram or on our next live soon, yeah?
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Gavin.
Ciao.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.